Okay, all right. Welcome to Techgeonim Engineering Limited. Today we'll be discussing on FastNest, and we all know FastNest is the best software, or is the software mostly used for CNC plasma cutting machines. So now we're going to go to FastNest, and also we see what is FastNest, how do we import our files, how do we set up our file, how do we save our files, how do we export our file, and how do we make sure our file is ready for cutting. Now let's go to our software, FastNest. Okay, now we have this. Let's also check our side cuts for preview of our work. Okay, we're done. Now this is FastNest, and if you want to launch your FastNest, make sure the jungle is on your system so that it can come up. Now we go to we have different, on this is the working interface for FastNest, and we have several icon, several ribbons here. We have file cut list, we have nest, we have FastNest, we have interactive, and we have view, we have attributes, utility, language. So we're going to discuss this and also able to let you understand what the software is all about and how to utilize the software well. Now first we're going to go to file cut list. Now we can go to new. For instance, I open a file. Okay, let's go. For instance, I open this particular file. Loading. Now I've opened this file and I wanted to do other work. I opened this file now and I wanted to do other work. So I can as well go to my FastNest and go to new. If it's showing discard current file. Now if you say no, it will take you back. But if you said new and you said yes, you have a new sheet for your nesting. Thereafter, we talked about open cut list. For instance, if I have an existing cut list and I've saved it, I can as well go to my existing cut list and open it. And okay, and open it. So this is how it works. And I can also go back and save cut list when I'm done with the setting on the cut list. I can go and say save cut list. I can edit. Now if I go there, probably I wanted to add some other things. Okay, no, okay, enter. Yeah, we have the two items here. Yes, I have them here. So I can also go to my file and say, okay, no, I have to edit. Okay, what do I do? This is my first part name. We have this and you have the second one. These are the required, this. So these are the parameters. This is the width and the height, the chords, one piece. Okay, let's edit this. We can as well come back again and say, no, I don't need it. I need 20, I need 12, and I need 10. Also enter. So and view next. So I'll be able to have duplicate. Let me go back. Sorry. Okay, edit. Sorry, edit. Okay. This is not saved. Why? 12. Okay, save. Okay, required 12. Okay, let's go to this part. Let's say let's change. Oh, probably to 10. Okay, let me just choose 5. Okay. Let me go to this place. Priority required 5. Save. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Next. Okay, let's just move on. Let's go to, we can edit our file. Probably want to make some little edit. You can go to nest data. You can go to our nest data. What is our nest data? We can go, okay, what's my nest cut list name? I can say, okay, sample 1. I can say, okay, job Techgeonim, and I can go to material, my steel. Okay, my steel. Now I can go to thickness. What is thickness? Just for information. I can say 12 mm. And what's the weight? I can say, okay, 80 kg. Okay, coming. Okay, this, I can edit this. Okay, with the programmer, I can say it engineer, email, customer, engineer. Then, so I can just write notes, please, cards, fast, item needed, fast. So I can just pull out this note and accept. So I've added what we said, I have added data to the nesting, you know. So I can also come to add, and to add some other parts to it. Probably I have a lot of parts like I wanted to cut. I can also come here and add some of these parts. Probably, okay, let's say 6. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, now what really happened here is the other one we edited the other time, just added to our cut list now. So still loading. Let's wait, hold on a little so that we can see the output. Still loading, still loading. Okay, I think we're done with it. So now this is it. Those other things we added the other time when we edit, they are now added to our work now. So we can add, we can minus based on the sketch. We can click on this. Okay, I want to minus this, I want to increase this number. So this is how it works. So we can also add, we can delete, we can clear cut parts, and also we can set file type, set PS also. How do we set file type? Now we can go to file type. Okay, what we imported is DSF file. We can go. We also change to SC. You can change to DSF, IGS, CAM, and so on and so forth. So we can edit that there. So let's close. Let's go to Nest. Now when I go to Nest, I can say Nest. Okay, and I can also say previous. Okay, now if I have this set already, and I can go to last, save nest, I can save my nest, retrieve nest back, I can plot it. Now plotting simply means I'm trying to pull all of this arrangement or this nesting into a sheet, or probably A3 or A4, to print it out and show the client the arrangement of those parts on the sheet, on the meta sheet, sorry. So we can also go to next parameter. Next parameter, this is where we set this is where we make some adjustments. For instance, I can set parts to parts, no, parts to parts and part to plate. Let me just show what I mean by that. Part to part simply means from this first part and the second part, what's the distance, and also from the plate edge and to the first part to the part, what is the difference. So and the thing is, when we go to next and we edit, we do next parameter, they are not actually they will not actually affect the present arrangement. You know, we still have the same thing, but if I go to my add and impute another work, it will have effect on that. Let's say we just add 10 of this. Yeah, 10 of this is okay. Okay, still loading, sorry. Okay, still loading. Okay, now you'll notice when we were kind of importing this first one, we notice they are very close to each other, but when we import this other 10, there is a distance. the distance from first part to other part. So that was the result of this parameter we edited and we set on under the nest, this nest parameter. That was a result of that. So we can also trim. We know what trim actually means. You can trim stray and also all of this, so we can trim that. Okay, this is the plate. I have used this particular aspect of the material, so I can just trim this off. You understand? Probably when I'm done with my cutting, I needed to trim the work area for the plate, so I can apply trim as well to it. And also I plot data. I can add some data to my plots. Okay, I can edit the name, plot name, the length, areas, and the rest. So I can also go to the length of the sheet. Oh, okay, I needed to reduce the length of the sheet probably to 2 meters, and also the width to probably 1.5. So I'll click done. So it's automatically effect immediately. So we go to next again. So we've done trim, plot, data. Okay, and that's it. Let me check. Okay, this will show us the plot data what we've done so far. So let's go to FastNest. Now this FastNest helps you to probably you want to start. So we are restarting. Okay, now when you restart, it will automatically adjust the arrangement and based on you impute some other values and some other parts. And also, I told us the other time that when we edit our parameters for the nesting, it will not affect that present one, but when we go to our FastNest and we restart, it will not the parameter we have adjusted will not affected all the parts now because we'll restart it back. So let's wait, let's restart fully. Okay, so we have done now. We've noticed there's a difference and adjustments have been made. So that's just it. So we do the same thing. We can pause it, we can resume, we can move parts, we can move some parts, remove parts, we can as well move left, move down, move all of this. This is just the movement of the parts that will be arranged. We can go to interactive. Interactive, we also have same thing: rotate, position, flip, move down, move up. They are just interactive. The way you interact with your parts, the arrangement we have there. Let's just pick one of it. We can go to rotate. So we have it here again. Where we double click, we can say okay, I don't want it like this. I can also rotate to 90 degrees. Sorry, 90, and you click enter. It will automatically rotate. So these are how it works. So let's go to view. View is okay, let me see. Indicate. Under view, I can say okay, let's indicate corners. Now still loading. Now we can say indicate corners, enter center, zoom in, zoom out, auto scale, repeat, previous view, change display, plate size. I can go okay, I say plate size. Sorry, skip. I don't want to do this. Okay, so view, I can go to plate size. I just okay, sorry, view. Okay. Okay, so we'll be able to get a plate size where we click. So let us go to again preview. Let's go to auto scale. Yeah, so this is it. So let's go to attributes. Now when we're talking about attributes, this is when you want to convert your nesting to code, the code. So what do? We just go to our attributes. We go to we can get to sequence. Okay, how do we want this to cut? Is it column wise? Do we need it in column wise, come like this, like this, like this? No. or we can set sequence. Do we need to be roll in roll? Now you see it's not in roll. Okay, or do we need it to be okay, sequence again? Can we need it to be next closest? Now what we mean by next closest, the part that is close to the one you just finished cutting. So that's next closest. And also we can set, okay, go to indicate next. So that means we will be the one that will actually what indicate the next. So next, 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 like this. So we are actually indicating it like this. And when we're done, we can just, okay, so we can just let's see, just click on enter. When you click on enter, those ones you have not indicated will not be showing white. It will showing white. That means you are not actually cutting them. You're not cutting them, and so that is how it works. Okay, abandon. Okay, yes. So let's go again. We go to view. Okay, output. We can also set PS, edit setting, save setting, restore setting. We can go to edit setting. How do we, what do you mean by piercing? Now piercing, we have entry. In piercing, we have entry and exit. We have entry and exit. So we can indicate the kind of position. Should be bottom left. The piercing should be bottom left, bottom left, bottom right, any position we want. You can put it bottom left also. What is the length of piercing? Let's say our length of piercing is 8. Okay, let me just go to new so that I can understand what I'm saying better. I will just bring in only one file. Okay, import. Let's bring in one file. When you want to import file, click on this port button for fast access. Okay, let's click this, please. Okay. Now if I have this, no, what I have there, what I have here is the piercing, So I can also go to attributes and get to set piercing, and I can edit piercing. Now I can go to my external and I'll say my piercing should be probably 20. We just want to see the increase, and exit should be 10 mm. Okay, we accept. Accept simply means we save, and we have to save like this. So when we're done, let's go to next. Sorry. Okay, we are done with that. Okay, so we have set up the stuff. So now what we notice, I think there's no difference. So what do? When we go to new, we bring another part. Let's choose same part. Now we notice there's a difference in the lead. Now we notice this lead here is very long, and this is short because we choose different, and this is also short. So we notice there is an increase in the lead. Now probably I told my 6 students, if the thickness of the plate is 10 mm, you can make your lead to be at least 5 mm upward, half of the thickness upward. If you bring it down, it will damage your work. If I'm going to 20, my lead should be around 10, 12 at most. So it's better. So we can just go to where we, okay, attributes. We can go to generate attributes. I've talked about that, and also extract NC code. When we say extract NC code, we can adjust corner breaks and arms laser. So we can go to none if probably we have corner stop and corner break. We can also indicate that, and we choose none. Okay, accept. Okay, I can also go to my attributes and say generate attributes, and this is my n. This is the file name n2729. I can save the job also to sample codes. Yeah, sample codes, and we can type in some details here also, and we accept. So when we accept, it will ask us, okay, let's close it. Okay, when we're done, we click on this mark line, this good line. This is just to save our files, then we can go. Okay, when we save this file, we can as well click on this one to preview our plots onto NC block. So to preview now, when we click on arrow down, it will automatically show us how the, let me zoom that please, sorry, still loading. Okay, let me bring some other file too, please. Sorry. I will also show us later on how to check all of that. So we go to, okay, it's because of this long line, that is why it's not showing. It's not showing, yeah. So let me just, okay, let's go to attributes. Okay, we're done with attribute. Go to utility, we can explore. Explore from our files. We can, okay, fast cam. Let's go to fast cam. Editing fast cam, we put a bit further nesting. So go to fast cam. So we can also switch. Okay, we can about add license option, reset file. We don't need all of this. Language you can change if you're Chinese, choose language, Japanese, Korea, Portuguese. All of this is just how you change your language. Next thing we're going to go to the other ones. Okay, this here means newness. We have it here also. This is openness. We have it also. These are just for easy access. This is save, and this is how to import our file. This is how to remove files. When you just click on them, we are remove. It will come in the same way it's we added them. It will leave the same way we added them. So that is how it works also. And we can also go to path list. Okay, what a path do we have? Okay, these are all the paths we have. We go to path list, okay, just to show them. Okay, we go to, this is to play and to restart also. Okay, so when we click on play, it will restart. Now when you restart it, all those parameters we've imputed will be displayed. So this is how it works also. Okay, so we can also, okay, we also have sequence. Okay, what are the sequence? Nest, closet, all of that have showed us also. Now when we click on this yellow one, it's just to preview our cuts. Our cuts we save, and also to preview as fast as possible. See, so when I click on this one here, so when I press my arrow down, I'll be able to see the movements and the cutting, where it's cut. You see. So all of this, so this is at when I'm done, I can just close and go back. I can close also, go back to my work. So this is it. Now this one is the plot next. Now I wanted to print it out, and this is just to move my direction, and also to move like this, move this edge, move to the last edge, move downward, move upward. So this is just a movement of the part there already. This is just to show the exact distance, like this is to rotate my file. Probably I want to rotate to every angle. This is how to rotate. And also I have change parameters, so I can come here to my part to part and every other thing. I can change from parameter to 6, and also I can change it to 5 and enter. So this is where I change my parameter, and also I can go to align to part edge. If I have two parts, I have only one here. So I can also go to touch. We've talked about that. This is plate, change plate. Probably I wanted to increase my plates to 6 meter, the jumbo plate, 6 meter by 1500, enter. We notice there is an increment in the length of the plate, and also I can go to, this is plate trim. Well, I have it here already, which is straight line contour. I can choose contour. Now it will change to contour. This is just to place plate trim, and I can as well none, put it none, and to just remove the plate trim. Okay, this is just for us to indicate corners, and that is all. Now when I come to this place, it's just for me to change, to arrange my, set my file type. How do I set my file type? Okay, I can put it there. My file type is coming for, okay, DSF before nesting, and it will go to NC. Now I can change it that, okay, it's coming from NC and it will go to DSF. You see it, and I can say too, okay, it's coming for IGS and it's before nesting, sorry. Okay, add PS, okay, and it's going to, now I'm changing back to NC because I need it here. So I can click on accept, and that is all. So let's import some files and let's see how we can input numbers for files. Okay, let me go. Probably this might. Okay, I just need something that can give us more. Now this is what I want to cut. What I'll do, I'll select. Now when I select, I have this interface here. When I have this interface, what do? We have here the name. We have required. How many that I want? Probably I need 30 pieces. Okay, what's the priority? Okay, 1 to make it a priority. Permit rotation. No, I don't. Okay, 0 to 1 it is okay. Allow parts flip. Okay, I can allow the part to flip when arranging. Okay, degree no need. I can just click OK. When I click, it automatically arrange itself, and this is what we call nesting. See, it automatically arrange itself. See it. So I have my piercing and I have my gap from the plate. I can, if I'm not okay with the piercing, the gap from the plate, I can increase it. Now it's not advisable for me to have gap between parts. When I'm cutting like 20 mm, I should have at least 15 mm gap part, or probably same as the thickness, so that I will not have issues in my cutting, because most of the plasma have their cutting light has a large diameter compared to CNC laser machine. So we need to consider that, and also we need to check very well our minimum holes, what's it, and what's the piercing, will it damage it, and we need to consider all of that, which are very, very important. So this is how you can make use of the CNC FastNest software. With this video, you'll be able to do a lot of things on the FastNest system software. So thanks for joining us today for the training on FastNest. This Techgeonim engineering. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.